Sorry. Okay, are we rolling? Are we rolling? All right, just cut out the bits that don't work. You can do that, can't you? All right, I'm ready. Yes, here we are. Just a minute, sorry. Rupert, what is this thing that has landed on my tooth? Just get it off.
Yes.
Why?
It's okay, okay.
All right, get out of here. Are my lips on?
Check.
Okay, yes, move that card. Yes, this is it. That big concrete slab we call the London Palladium, where everyone who's anyone in that no business called show business had played. All the biggies played on these boards. We're talking Judy, Liza with a V, the Duke, Dean, Bing, Bo, Bob, Frankie, Fats, Livers, all of them. Hi, I'm Ruby Wax. I'm going to be presenting the documentary Behind the Scene of the Secret Policeman's Ball. Tonight
Don't
we're
forget
going to
Amnesty.
What's Amnesty?
They work for people behind bars.
What, are we doing a show for bartenders?
No, it's a charity.
They're working for nothing?
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna be meeting some of these suckers here tonight. We're talking French, Hale, Stephen the Big Guy, Mel, Sir Bob, Dean, Lou, the Bushwoman, Trevor, Pete, thousands of others. Just follow me. Oh. Am I working with an idiot?
There's the place. Now watch the expertise. Blimey, bit sharp. No. Oh, sorry. Where is this game? I think I found it. Here we are. Yes. I thought I wouldn't find it mugs. That's them. Another sobby organisation. Easy. Cats. Easy. Oh. Oh, shit. Gum. Yes. Now, very interesting. And who we got here? Those two. Gone. Those two. Yeah, gone. And him. Yes. Got him. Wow. Get out of it.
My fellow things. Now, I haven't got much left, but I can offer you this little turkey. I know it's not much. I cannot expect a whole hostage for it. But I'll give it to you if you just have any small hostages, say under 5'1". Or perhaps a young hostage, if that's all.
My dear Mr. Reagan, what on earth are you doing? You mustn't deal with these people.
Why not, Nancy, old honey bun?
Because they're communists.
Communists? Where?
There!
That's your hand. You mean your hand's a communist? You've been infiltrated?
No. Those people.
Oh, come on, Nance. How do you know?
Because they want to free dissidents.
Sorry, Nance. I'm confused. Could you go back a bit?
The people in this theater...
Perhaps a little further back.
How much further?
Well, I remember making that movie with a monkey, but after that, everything's a bit of a blur.
Now, look, please. These people would like to see dissidents free. Please pay attention when I'm talking down to you. Now, these people would like to see dissidents freed. Now, who else is freeing dissidents at the moment?
What was the question again?
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev. That's not much of a question.
No, that's the answer.
Okie dokie. So the question must have been, who's the president of Russia? That's one in the eye for those who call me an asshole, Nance. Okay, my turn. Who played the lead in The Dawn Patrol?
Listen, you boring old fart. Gorbachev is releasing dissidents. These people want to release dissidents, so these people are communists. Got it?
No, as a matter of fact, I think it was William Holden.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to do a sketch for you now. It's called The Hedge Sketch, and it's set in a shop. The Hedge Sketch. Thank you very much indeed.
Hello, I'd like to buy a hedge, please.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Well, what sorts have you got?
A hedge? Certainly, sir. What sort would you like?
Could I have a look at the Imperial, please?
Well, we have three sorts, sir. We have the Royal, the Imperial, and the Standard hedge.
No, it's a present.
Certainly, sir. May I ask, is the hedge for you?
I'm not married.
For your wife, perhaps?
Not at all, I'm in no hurry.
Well, if you wouldn't mind waiting, I'll just ring down to the stop. Start again. Start again. Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to buy a hedge.
A hedge? Certainly, sir. What sort of hedge would you like?
Well, we have three sorts, sir. We have the Royal, the Imperial, or the Standard hedge.
Can I have a look at the Imperial, please?
Certainly, sir. May I ask, is the hedge for you?
No, it's a present.
For your wife, perhaps?
I'm not married.
Well, if you wouldn't mind waiting, I'll just ring down to the stockroom.
Not at all. I'm in no hurry.
Well, there's no telephone.
It's under the table. Under there.
Hello, stockroom. Have we got any Imperial hedges left?
I'll just have a look.
Thanks. He's just having a look.
You've got one left, sir.
Right, I'll take it then.
You seem to be in luck, sir. Stockroom tells me we've got one left.
Cash, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. How would you like to pay?
Start again.
Good morning, sir. How can I help
Hello,
you?
I'd like to buy a hedge.
Certainly, sir. So what sort of hedge would you like?
Well, what sorts have you got?
Well, we have three sorts, sir. We have the Royal, the Imperial, or the Standard.
Could I have a look at the Imperial, please?
Certainly, sir. May I ask, is the hedge for you?
No, it's a present.
For your wife, perhaps?
I'm not married.
Oh, well, if you wouldn't mind waiting, sir, I'll just ring down to Stockroom.
Not at all, I'm in no hurry.
Hello, Stockroom. Do we have any...
Come on the phone.
Hello, Stockroom. Do we have any hedges left? Oh, he's just checking, sir. You're in luck. We have one left.
Right, I'll take it then.
Certainly, sir. How would you like to pay?
Cash, if you don't mind.
Cash would be perfectly convenient, sir.
This is where everything begins and ends, the makeup room. This is where they put on the mask of music and comedy. Follow me. Hello, is anybody famous here? Is anybody famous? Lenny. Could I just...
1,000 tongues licking my nose. I like that a lot.
Funny guy.
It's real pretty.
Listen to him, it just comes off his head. Len, could I have an interview with you, an exclusive interview?
No. Go ahead, baby. That's nice. I like that a lot. It's real pretty. Oh, it's like pause. I like that too. It's nice to contain the excitement. I like that. It's real nice.
Len, speaking as your makeup artist, when did you first realize you were funny?
Well, I think it was a sexual experience, you know what I'm saying? I think the first time I came to puberty, the first time I saw hair, what do you mean? Ruby, why is this phallic-shaped thing in my nose?
Okay, look, Len, I'm trying to make you famous.
Ruby, sod off.
Is that French for get out of here?
Yes, please go.
Thank you.
There's no business like show business. There's no business I know.
Just wanna see you at night. Don't come round my house in the day. Love it when we start up a fight. Love it when the fight ends your way. I love it when you call me names. Love it when you call me names. Love it when you call me names. Love it when you call me. Can't wait to slap my face. Beat me up, then beat me again. And over and over, and over and over. I love it when you call me names. 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 Big woman, little man, and he loves her when she beats his brains out. Respect to death, but he loves the pain. And he loves her when she calls him names. I love it when you call me names. I love it when you call me names. I love it when you call me names. I love it when you call me. Wearing heavy leather with lace, dresses up in cowboy taste. Punish, think of a crime. Say way of loving, say way of loving, say way of loving, say way of loving, not mine. Call me names, love it. I love it when you call me names. I love it when you call me names. Call me names, love it, call me names. I love it when you call me names. I love it when you call me.
Here I am with Mark. No, you need a class palate to actually say the man's name. This is his sauna area because he's in a major dressing room here, and his gynae equipment, which he does when he's not on the air.
What a great big black microphone that is.
Oh, well, I can put it away. Does it intimidate you?
Not
Look,
at all.
see how simple it is? Mark, I'm talking to you. So let's just start off with a bang, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in favor.
Oh.
Basically.
Sorry, the breast
Have I punctured you?
No, it's okay. Have you got women waiting for you backstage?
Many, 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 many.
But I don't see any, do I? It's sort of empty in here, and there's a couple guys. I don't know if you're of that persuasion.
This is really like an all-male preserve ruby.
Oh, this is where you get away from womankind, is it?
Why are you twitching like that?
Is my back twitching?
Yeah.
It's your vibes. It's your personal magnetism.
It's this sensual rhythm, and
Go, Mark. Go.
Okay. I took my ruby rockin' to the
There's
Johnny
such heat.
downtown, put her high heels on, she put the stocking down, put a quarter in the jukebox and hit that beat. Everybody started rocking. Remember feet, see my rock and roll ruby.
Anyway,
rock
Mark.
and roll, see my rock and roll.
Can't you talk and dance
rock
at
and
the
roll.
same time?
When ruby starts to rock, she gonna satisfy my soul.
Okay, Mark.
Good evening to you. My name is Low Down Left-Handed Dirty Hound Dog. I'm a blues singer. I've been singing the blues for 65 years. That's a mighty long time, especially when you want to go to the toilet. I was born with the blues. I was an unlucky child. I was abandoned on a doorstep by my foster parents. They made sure I was safe. They put me in a black plastic bag. And they tied that sucker real tight. And you know I love oxygen. Yes, sorry, oxygen helps to stimulate the, When I was 9 years old, I drifted, you know I mean, Harry, I drifted. I drifted all the way down to New Orleans, and I joined my first band. There was me singing on vocals, Rico Hogface Ravenshaw on drums, Mikey No Fingers McGinty on piano, and a guy called Joe Hunchback Williams. Joe didn't actually play nothing, he just kind of used to make this weird sort of cracking noise with his hump. Used to go, scared the shit out of me. He kind of filled out the rhythm section a little bit. We were called the Beautiful People. And we Shaka Khan, we toured. We talk sense, goddammit, they pay good money. We toured all the way around the deep south. And there was a lot of segregation going around. We weren't allowed to play in the same room as white folks. Used to have to play in a little broom cupboard down the hall. They used to send the applause back in a little envelope. But you know, a lot of people say, what is the blues? Well, the blues is when you meet a beautiful woman and she's wearing a shimmering white dress and you take her home and you make love all night long. And next day you find out it's the Pope. But you know, I love women all the time, man. Oh, man, one more time, again. You're a cabbage patch for me, baby. I'm your gardener, and I got a big hose for ya. You're a cabbage patch for me, baby. I'm your gardener, and I got a big fat wobbly nasty sticker hose for ya. I sure do like your vegetation, but your caterpillars get right up my nose. I'm a blues man, baby. I sing the blues day and night. I'm a blues man, baby. I can love you right. I love you any way you want, girl. Just as long as you turn off the light. Play the blues from Miles Seabrook on guitar. I'm a hound dog, baby. I'll follow you to the world's ends. I'm a hound dog, baby. I'll follow you to the world's ends. I'll howl for you all night long and scratch my ghoulies in front of your friends. I'm a blues man, baby. I sing the blues day and night and night and day and day and night and night and day and day and night. You know I'm a blues man, baby. Yeah. I can love you right. I can love you all night. I love you any way you want, girl. But I got a headache tonight. And that's the blues.
So, Bob, the sir, this is Bob? Yeah. Bob, listen.
Do you know where the curtsy came about?
The curtsy? Or the Bob? These guys are so funny. How?
Well, you didn't curtsy because you're American and you're vulgar, I suppose.
Can we just stop and then do it again?
Curtsy,
Oh, because he's...
Do you know where it came about? You're going to split your bus. Look, you've got this ludicrous device stuck in your arse.
Because, Bob, I'm doing a documentary here. Bob,
you
let's...
usually go around with things stuck in your arse when you're doing
Bob,
documentaries?
it's showbiz, okay? It's showbiz no matter how you slice it. I think you can
Well,
imagine what
curtsy-
that's like.
the curtsy
Because your
comes
career,
from-
I've noticed, has gone, you know, whoops, daisy, whoa, down the toity bowl.
That's because, you know, people just won't respect, you know...
You.
That's it, you know.
Well, I can tell you why. Just, you know, for a starter. A, you don't use rouge. And B, dandruff.
That's not dandruff. You're
That's
talking
my
about
earring.
dandruff. Your dandruff is so heavy, your earrings fall off.
All right, Bob, come on, let's just, let's get into music, okay? Because that's what you're about and that's what I'm here for. Do you use a pick, or is that like something you look forward to in the future?
No, I've managed to learn a fourth chord, and I'm going to try it out tomorrow night, so...
Oh, well, we'll be here. We'll be covering that.
Hey, I think it'll be the wow of the
Anything
evening.
else we can look forward to in your career?
No, but I would prefer from now on, if we have to meet in these circumstances, that you would learn to curtsy.
Oh, the sir wants me to curtsy. I go down, sir. I go down.
Yes, you do. I heard that.
Anyway, it's been a pleasure. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing about the Palladium. This is a typical Palladium ashtray. Marcia Mason probably smoked some of these cigarettes, and probably Danny Kaye was around here too, and as I said, Ernest Borgnine. Thank you.
got it bad, you don't know how bad I got it. You got it easy, you don't know when you've got it good. It's getting harder, just keeping life and soul together. I'm sick of fighting, even though I know I should. The cold is biting through each and every nerve fiber. My broken spirit is frozen to the core. You don't wanna be here. No! Wouldn't it be good to be in your shoes? Even if it was for just one day. And wouldn't it be good if we could wish ourselves away? Wouldn't it be good to be on your side? The grass is always greener over there. And wouldn't it be good if we could live without a care? You must be joking, you don't know a thing about it. You got no problem, I'd stay right there if I were you. I got it harder, you couldn't dream how hard I got it. Stay out of my shoes, if you know what's good for you. The heat is stifling, burning me up from the inside. The sweat is coming through each and every pore. Don't wanna be here no more. Don't wanna be here no more. Don't wanna be here no more. one day. Wouldn't it be good if we could wish ourselves away? Ooh. Wouldn't it be good to be on your side? The grass is always greener over there. Wouldn't it be good if we could live without a care? Got it back. Now that the city's dreaming, viva the pale moonlight. Run to your Bibles, run to your beds. Now that nothing seems right. The National Guard, who are paid by the week, gonna clash in the curfew. With those compañeros born in the war, from Belfast to San Salvador. A voice from the past comes calling, saying, hold every strong heart dear. These are the days when it seems like there's nothing but newspapers, order, and fear. Praise for the ones who are buried and gone, or the strong hearts who just disappear. Los compañeros born in the war, from Warsaw to San Salvador. What do you gotta do to get through? The death as a graveyard. What did Nicaragua say to you? Think of the midnight as silver and black. Think of the sunrise as food. Think of the four sisters shot in the back for holding a land reform school. Think of the ones taking heart in the hills. They can be beaten, but they will never be ruled. Los compañeros born in the war, viva El Salvador. Los compañeros born in the war, viva El Salvador. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the night.
I'm just about to do an exclusive interview with Mr. Funnyman, Robbie Coltrane. Robbie. Ruby.
You're that sexy more I got phone last night. Of course I can get you. I can get you into show business,
but I want to ask you, listen,
yes,
Robbie.
of course I can.
Just a minute, Robbie.
No, don't be coy, Morag. Don't be coy.
Can I just ask you, Robbie? Robbie, no. I just want to ask you about sports.
Honestly, I'm a physical and mental wreck. I've just survived the worst ever assault course created by man. No, not the Crapton factor. No, no. Something far worse. The M25 motorway. Yeah. Margaret Thatcher's own personal Berlin Wall. Or the country's most expensive practical joke. I mean, you're driving along there, normal speed, 80, whatever. Suddenly, all the hazard lights come on. People are darting from side to side and slowing up. And everything comes to a standstill. People are stretching their necks to see what's causing it. What the hell's going on, eh? And in the distance, you see a sign telling you which lane is blocked. It's usually the fast overtaking lane more often than not. So you get out of it, get in the centre lane, and queue up like a good citizen should. And you go slow and you start getting a bit bored, so... That's when Mr. Mean comes flying down the outside. He must be some kind of an extremist, because it's a Ford Sierra. Driven by an XR four-eyed rep. Queue forever, suckers! Straight down the extreme right. And as he starts getting near to the cones, he puts his left indicator on. And all the moderate middle-of-the-road drivers in the centre lane, in the Morris Minors, and the Volkswagen Beetles, are there, and you can barely get a razor blade between the bumpers. And they can see Mr. Mean in the corner of their eye, still trying to get in. You're not getting in now, pal. No way. Anyway, I can't let you in, because I've not seen you. With 9 inches to spare from the cones, Mr. Mean starts edging his left wing over. So it's almost touching your right wing. And he'll go, "May I? Squeeze me in." Now that's when being an impressionist comes in handy. Forgive me for saying so. Mr. Travelling Salesperson. But why don't you do everybody a favour and have a nice head-on collision with a motorway bridge, you bastard? Vivian is mad. Started birth. Have a present for the Sierra. Fascist!
at the corner of the main street, yeah. And the lights are flashing on your windowsill. Oh, alone ain't much fun, so you're looking for the thrill. And you know just what it takes and where to go. Don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. Feel the breeze deep on the inside. Look you down into your world. If you can, you'll see the world in all its fire. Take a chance, like all dreamers. You can find no other way. You don't have to dream at all. Just live your days. Don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. Save it till the morning after. Pretty looking road, I try to hold the rising floods that fill my skin. Don't ask me why I keep my promise to melt the ice. Yeah, yeah. And you wanted to dance, so I asked you to dance. But fear is in your soul. Some people, they call it a one-night stand, but we can't call it paradise. Don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. Save it till the morning after. Save it till the morning after. Save it right now. Save it till the morning after. Save it till the morning after. Thank you. Good to be with you again. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to that part of the evening where we make our special award in the gift of this Academy, our Life Achievement Award in recognition of outstanding services to comedy.
This fellowship, in our exclusive gift, honors an individual who, in the opinion of the Academy, has used his skill and judgment in an apt and entertaining and original way. The award, of course, is named after Dick Emery.
Past winners of the Silver Dick include the wild punster, Mr. Richard Whiteley, the presenter of TV's cult program Countdown, Mr. Gus, Right to Reply MacDonald, and the woman who does the Shake and Vac commercial.
How can we describe, in just a few words, the winner of this most prestigious of awards? A man whose humanity shines through absolutely everything he does. Certainly a very great personal hero of ours.
One of the most lovely, fluffy, pink, moist and super people in show business. I think I can speak for all of us here when I say that I'm desperate to develop a close sexual relationship with this man.
This thrillingly lovely elder statesman of comedy. For heaven's sake, you all know who we're talking about now. He had his own TV show, which ran for, I think, 12 whole programmes before being taken off.
Yes, which was a mistake, I think.
I think it was a mistake.
Yes, they shouldn't have done that. Nonetheless, with no further ado, let's announce him the winner of this year's Silver Dick. Ladies and gentlemen, the shudderingly gorgeous Mr. Jim Cleese.
Jim, I want to go to bed with you.
Oh, Jim, please.
Jim, let's talk about you now. They took your highly entertaining, heartwarming comedy classic, Fawlty Towers, off the air after only 2 series. Well, what was that about?
It was really beginning to get good, Jim.
I thought so.
You know, it had the makings of something.
Yes, but there were, in fact, only ever supposed to be the 12 episodes.
And the 12 were fine, Jim. You know, there was lots in there, which I thought eventually maybe may have turned into something.
Yes. You know, one minute you're a rising star, and then some TV executive decides to make you a nobody with a flick of his pen.
Just cuts you off.
You know,
yes,
it was around that
I
time.
don't think that
It was around that time, wasn't it, Jim, when you were in the middle of rather a messy divorce with the woman who was chiefly responsible for writing your scripts. And it was from then on that things started really to go wrong for you, isn't it?
And now they tell me Michael Barrymore doesn't even bother to do you anymore.
You know, do you feel bitter? You know, regrets?
No.
Oh, surely just a few, Jim.
No.
Jim, for heaven's sake, I hate to see a very old man cry. I mean, you know, we still love you. We want to see you come back.
Oh, yes. I'm sure I speak for the ladies and gentlemen when I say we'd like to see more of his amicable hotelier, wouldn't we?
Yes.
Yes. You see, Jim, plenty of people remember you. We all want to see Basil Brush back on television.
Basil Brush.
Oh, Jim, dry those eyes and tell a few warming thoughts to some of your public.
I would just like
What
to
was
say...
it that finally finished you off, Jim?
I do
Was it the hair weave? Or was it the move to the SDP? Which was it, do you think?
Was it growing that rather odd beard, I wonder? Or perhaps it could have been those strange, you know, psychiatric group therapy sessions. Did you find, Jim, that once you stop being mad, you stop being funny? You know?
And then, of course, you let down Amnesty by refusing to do their annual charity show. Then, of course, you caved in at the last minute because the press kept ringing you up.
Look, he's got nothing to say for himself. Without his dead parrot, he's nobody. It's tragic. This is the wreck of a once noble comedian. He's a nothing and nobody. Get off stage, Jim. Go on. Get off. Get off. Oh, Jim. Don't forget your silver dick. Jim, there you are. There you are.
Oh, then, I see you all.
Yes, laddie. It's a marvelous, marvelous theatre, laddie.
Yes, baby. I vividly remember playing Othello in the same audacious auditorium. I took by the throat the circumcised dog.
Laddie, when was that again?
1563.
Oh, 3 minutes past 4.
Yes, Johnny. I believe Shakespeare based his version upon my performance.
Oh, of course, I remember it well. Yes, you did your Othello here on this historical, luscious, pert little stage the week after I finished my Hamlet.
A wrong end of the rapier, my dear Johnny.
Oh?
I believe I performed before you.
Oh, Larry. That may be so, but did you know that the architect who built this very theatre based his design on my ideas?
Yes, but guess who fucked the architect's mother?
Oh. Oh, Larry. May I say that word? It usually gets me a laugh.
It's loud, baby.
The 4-letter one.
I'll be my guest.
Thank you. Fuck! It worked. They laughed. Almost. Fuck! I love it! Fuck! Oh, I do so love modern pieces. And now the next fucking act.
I hear a heartbeat, it's running across the universe. It sounds so lost and lonely, must come from somewhere deep inside of us. And the operator says, this is the world calling. This is the world calling. This is Close your eyes, sleep tonight. I'm on a train now. I'm moving through the yellow fields of rain. There's so much beauty. I wish that I believed enough to pay. And the operator replied, spinning round your gonna do because we can't go on? I said, what we gonna do because we can't go on? I said, wrap me in your arms, baby, keep me warm tonight. What we gonna do because we can't go on? I said, what we gonna do because we can't go on? I said, wrap me in your arms, baby, keep me warm tonight. This is the world calling. This is Earth. This is the world calling. God help us. And it goes on and on and on. This is the world calling.
I cannot believe who's coming up behind me. This is the moment of my life. I cannot be... Mr. Cleese, how much excitement did you feel knowing you were on the same stage as Liza Minnelli?
Oh, fuck off.
Funny guy.
Well, if someone would have told me 10 years ago that I'd be here at the Palladium, I just would have stared at him because I was on medication at that time. I'm finally getting the hang of your city. How about those bus drivers, huh? I chased a bus 3 blocks the other day. Finally, he opens the door, you know, and I get my coat out. And the underground, I'm on the platform and it's so loud. And I put my fingers in my ear and seem to have overestimated the number of my limbs. I put my finger in my ear, and this guy bumps my elbow, and it gets stuck in the eardrum, you know, and everyone's staring at me. So to save face, I go, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. And I was able to leave with some dignity. Speaking of dignity, there's nothing like Amnesty International. The worst thing in the world is being locked up when you're innocent. Once I was driving down the highway, and I'm swerving all over because I'm trying to change the radio, you know. And just as I get the old one taken out, this police officer pulls me over. Well, I shouldn't make fun of his speech impediment. He says, can I see your license? So I hand him my wallet. He says, kindly remove it from the wallet. I thought, oh, great. And sure enough, the rubber snake pops up in my face, you know. He said, haven't I seen you on TV? I said, I don't know. You can't see through the other way. He says, walk a straight line. So I do. He said, you call that a straight line? Now, you know how you can never think of a clever reply until after the guy's gone. I mean, I wished I had said, yeah. But I was nervous, and all I could think of to say was, well, Officer Pythagoras, the closest you could ever come to achieving a straight line would be by making an electroencephalogram of your own brain waves. I was under pressure, you know. Anyway, it takes me to the police station. They said, you get one phone call. So I call my house, and my sister answers. I thought, oh, great. I said, hello. I said, I need $1,000 for bail. She said, where am I going to get that money this time of night? I said, I don't know. Is the naval base still open? And they throw me in this cell. And I was scared. I'd never been locked up before without my family. And there's a real big guy in the cell smoking a cigarette. Now, I don't care how big someone is. When it comes to my health, I think of my body as a temple, or at least as a relatively well-managed Presbyterian youth center, you know. I said, put that out. He says, no. So I flick it out of his mouth. He said, I'm going to mop the floor with your face. I said, you do and you'll be sorry. He said, why? I said, well, you won't be able to get into the corners, you know. And he comes at me. I prayed, Lord, if you rescue me, I'll go to church every Sunday for the rest of my life. Just then the guard comes to tell me my mom had posted bail and I was free to go. So I prayed, thanks anyway. And I got out of there. And you can help innocent people everywhere get out by supporting Amnesty International. Thank you and good night.
I'm staring through a telescope at night at a large light in the sky. That spinning light reminded me of you. Star spinning in orbit, lighting up the sky. Or maybe it was not a star at all. I'm standing by the Hudson River's edge at night, looking out across the Jersey shore at a neon light spelling out some cobbler's name. Your light should be dancing. Larger than any billboard in Times Square. Hey, tell it to your heart. Please don't be afraid. I'm the one who loves you in each and every way. Hey, tell it to your heart. Please don't be afraid. New York City lovers, tell it to your heart. Why don't you tell it to your heart? a.m. I guess that I couldn't sleep. And I see the spinning light that I saw last week. Hey, maybe, baby, I should wake you up, but by then it might be gone. Hey, you never know what you see when you look up in the sky. I ran outside down the darkened streets, listening to my boot heels click. My leather jacket squeaked, I needed a cigarette. When I turned the corner, my spinning light was in the street. They were filming a commercial on TV. Hey, tell it to your heart, please don't be afraid. We're no teenage movie that ends in tragedy. Tell it to your heart, hey, please don't be afraid. New York City lovers. Tell it to your heart.
Listen,
Here
Paul
the-
tells me that there's
Paul
an even
says
bigger
this.
celebrity.
Paul,
He's got you an even bigger celebrity.
oh, we're not finished, Paul. There's a big celebrity that I've missed. Where?
Huge. Right down there.
Bigger than Mick?
Yep, huge.
Bigger than Jerry?
Gigantic.
Paul, over here, over here, over here. Okay, for the hugest, the biggest celebrity of the evening. Hello? Hello, it's Ruby.
You naughty wee thing, I've just stolen all these light bulbs. You've come for round two, haven't you? I don't blame
no,
you.
there's
Come in
been
this
a
minute.
mistake.
Oh, don't be
You're a
silly.
dead man, Paul. You're a dead man. I swear to God. Never have I worked with such atrocities. It's disgusting how I've been treated. This can't happen to a human being.
Since it's late and we do not have the constrictions of television, let us indulge in a little liberation sexuality. Wouldn't it be nice if you could give yourself a blowjob? Because be honest, only you understand your own body. Only the individual knows exactly what their individual body needs. It doesn't matter how good a relationship, a caring, monogamous, one-to-one relationship, lots of Marxism, very nice, but only you understand your own body. So every time, no, nearly, no, you got it, no, that's good, no, a little bit too much, no, oh, you're biting, no more, no less, that's it, that's perfect, no, you fuck, no, oh, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Women thinking, he's been down there half an hour and he still hasn't found it. Men thinking, found what? Few men out there thinking, hang on a minute, am I wrong? But has he overstepped the mark here? He's talking about clitoris, isn't he? That's a bit fucking rude, isn't it? He's talking about clitoris. I don't want to hear about it. Come on, Doris, we don't want to hear about clitorises. You might find out you got one. Come on, let's go. The words are wrong. Sexuality is the reason the world is so messed up is because sex is made brutal. It's made a secret. Every effort to try and liberate is called leftyism. You know, it's brutal. All the words you learn are behind a bike shed. They mean nothing. Blow job. Blow job. I may not know much about sex, but I do know one thing. You're not supposed to blow. Watching your partner inflate before your very eyes. You come up for air, they shoot across the room like a balloon. We need new words. Words that describe the act. Words that give kids an idea what they're taking on. Suffocate job. What about sum it up, wouldn't it? Desperately try to be sensitive even though your neck's half broken job. You 15-year-olds have been pretending they've got it down the front there. Because it's very, very difficult. Creative sex is not easy. I don't care all the books or diagrams. You try and fit into them. If God had wanted us to have oral sex, he wouldn't have given us elbows. I know you're trying to be deeply sensitive to my every bodily need, but could you get your elbow out of my arsehole? I mean, sex is abusive. People use it for what they can get. It's outrageous. Maybe some of the heterosexual women in the audience will remember perhaps that first time and last that you allowed him to persuade you to do it for him. Oh, what a magical star-spangled night of romance that was. Oh, sorry. Do you promise you're thinking about me? Well, why'd you keep shouting Madonna then? And then slowly that realisation that only the individual understands her own body as this slightly larger, sweatier hand clamps on top of hers and takes over control of the shit. Bollocks, I'll make the tea, do it yourself. Because nobody understands. People should talk more in a loving relationship. They should communicate. After sex, you should chat. I mean, don't just roll over and start farting. Oh, there's a ring of light. Now I can see there's a fresher couple there. Broken that one up. You do that. You do that. You should listen to him. You bloody do that. You do. You just, what? Fart, you. Women fart too. Remember that. Let's have cool politics, but let's be realistic. You should talk after sex. You should talk politics. Take the opportunity. Current affairs. I always chat current affairs after making love. Well, last time I can remember anyway. I think we were going through the Falklands War at the time. But even that tiny little bit of liberation, that tiny bit of sensitivity between two human beings is ruined by oral sex. Because it is extremely difficult to have an in-depth Marxist dialectic on the nature of international materialism when you've got a pubic hair stuck in the back of your throat. You can't shift it. You got any tea, love? I mean, you don't want to say, do you? Romantic evening ending up by saying, sorry, love, you got loose pubes. You can't clear it. They come out your balls easy enough. Why can't you get them out the back of your neck? Actually, you know funny old things, pubes? No, really? Ain't funny old things. They're not happy where they are they? They like to get about a bit. Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised starting a pair of sweaty old pants and fuck this, I'm off. You know, sometimes I think what a strange job it is I do, you know? I just mimed a pubic hair to 2,000 people. My mum thinks I work in a bank. They get everywhere. There is no area of human life that the pubic hair has not colonised. Open a book, wallop, there's a pubic hair. Brand new copy of Trivial Pursuit, take off the cellophane, boom, pubic hair. The bar of soap-seeking pubic hair is a wonder of creation. How'd they get it? You get a new bar of soap, put it on a basin, watch it, wait for the pube to form. I think they put them in at the factory. What do? I work at Palmolive. I make soap, do you? No, I put the pubes in. Pays well, fucking hurts, but you know, gotta go where the work is. Thatcher's Britain. Oh, politics, let's lever it in at the very end. No, there has been very little politics tonight because, of course, we come together for a very good cause. But I think not to disappoint, I ought to say that there is a great deal to be respected about Mrs. Thatcher. No, she has a bad side, but she has a good side, and I think it's important that we should show her good side because she's a strong woman. She keeps her word. She never lies. Last general election, she said she would not touch the National Health Service. She kept her word. When she had a hand operation done, she did it in a private hospital. I respect that. Oh, politics goes down like a turd in a water strike. Fair enough. Dear, oh dear, right to the independent. Love it. No, but she did. She had a very, very, very sore hand. You remember Mrs. Thatcher's hand? Oh. She had a sore hand. Oh. 4 million unemployed, but oh. Yeah, because the tendons were constricting. That's true, in her hand. The tendons were constricting and drawing in the fingers to form a claw. And the doctors tried to reverse this. They tried to undo what God has done. You cannot do it. First the claw, then the horns, then the forked tail. We can leave it in, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long night. I'd like to thank you for coming. My name's Ben Elton. Good night. We're not going to have a curtain call. The gig is about Amnesty International. Please try and help in every way you can. It is, of course, very important. Good night.
The song was written for a man who was tortured and died in jail. For Stephen Biko.
September 77, on Elizabeth, where the fine. It was business as usual in Policeman 619. Oh, because, oh, because, the man is dead, the man is dead. When I try to sleep at night, I can only dream in red. The outside world is black and white with only one color dead. Oh, because, oh, because, the man is dead, the man is dead. You can blow out a candle, but you can't blow out the fire. Once the flame begin to catch, the wind will blow it